What we have seen from our partners in the region is a willingness to join with us in this effort. And the President believes it's important to strike while the iron is hot here and begin to ramp up this program as soon as possible, particularly now that we have willing commitments from regional governments whose cooperation is essential to this program's success. The goal here is to ensure that we have, or that there is, a fighting force on the ground in Syria that can take the fight to ISIL in Syria. The President has ruled out the use of American combat troops for that purpose. So the alternative is to enhance the capacity and capability of Syrian opposition fighters so that they can take the fight to ISIL in their own country. And we do have willing partners. Saudi Arabia, as you know, has already announced a willingness to host some of these training operations at least. And this administration wants to work closely with regional governments and other allies who have made commitments to assist in this effort. And so we're eager to get this program up and running, and that's why we are hoping and pleased to see bipartisan support for giving the administration this authority before the end of the week. The thing that's important to understand is that we want to try and do this in an integrated way that is as efficient as possible. That we don't just sort of want people to announce one-off commitments without making sure that they are announcing those commitments in a coordinated way. That we want to make sure that we have all the boxes checked in terms of what our needs are. This is a very difficult situation, but the interest that many of these governments in the region is even more substantial than the interest of the U.S. government. But that is why it is so critically important for this international coalition to be built. And it's why it's important for people all around the world to understand that this is not a case of ISIL being dug in a fight against the United States. The international community is mobilizing to take the fight to ISIL because of the terrible nature of their acts and because of their nihilistic vision.